Hello everyone and welcome back to SIVO TV. I'm Misled. With me is Later. We are bringing you Lumonsity Gaming versus Selfless, map number 3. Here in your iBUYPOWER Spring Invitational, Lumonsity should be your CT-sided team, Selfless will be your T-sided team. We are about to go live with the pistol round right now.
Yeah, Lumonsity Gaming did win the knife round, so they're getting their choice here. They put together a really solid CT side on Cash, as well as Mirage, actually, but unfortunately just came up it was really short there on T side. And LG Taco taking the first engagement is going to get a frag onto Uber as Fallen gets one as well, but the B side is under siege.
Yeah, entries coming in from Lumonsity, shutting down Selfless. Not even a single frag in favor of Selfless. That'll be Lumonsity Gaming just dominating. The only player that was close to dying was Taco, and he still didn't even go down. So Lumonsity opens up this map 3. It'll be sudden death here in this best of 3 series between Lumonsity and Selfless. Both teams have won a map, so whoever wins this map goes further and forward into this series.
Yeah, I'm actually a little concerned for Selfless here. I mean, it's we've seen Lumonsity pressed before, but I'm not sure if we've seen a mad Lumonsity before, and I don't know if they're actually mad, but got to imagine they want to come back strong here after it was a tough loss there. So B site under siege once again, but frags this time going the way of Selfless.
Yeah, looking good. Able to earn their way into this B bomb site so far. I mean, it's going to be a 3-on-2 now thanks to Uber. Well, let's see if Fur and Fallen have anything to say about it. They got to make this retake happen. There's going to be 2 FAMASas that have been picked up by Uber and Mitch. And Fur's already sitting back at the bomb site. They got a great crossfire now. They have control of this bomb. They know exactly where Uber is. They can just go in for the defuse with Fallen covering. But it doesn't even matter. It's going to be another win for Lumonsity. They did drop 3 players, though, and Fur does not have a gun. Yeah, okay. So he drops his gun, picks up another M4. Fallen's able to pick up the dropped M4, so they do salvage the 2 M4s out of the round, but the FAMASas are completely awash at this point.
Yeah, and I expect to see Selfless buying up here, or at least buying something here, as is tradition here with Selfless. That's been their strat from here on out. You get into plan on round 2, you're trying to buy up and put the squeeze on them on round 3, hoping that they aren't going to be able to rebuy and use their rifles properly. But they have plenty of rifles and 4 M4s and an MP7. Luckily, though, there is only 2 people at the B bomb site, so if Team Selfless is going to have a chance here, this would be it. You need to make sure that FNX and Fallen don't come in and rain all over their parade.
Cold will shut down the initial man. That was nifty. Able to grab Mitch also, but he's getting hunted here. Relics is right in his face. Uses the pistol effectively. Tries to pull back out. The M4 has 2 bullets left. Gets both of the shots on target onto Uber center mass. Takes him down. He's got 4 frags this round. Can he make it a 5th? Down low. Fur's going to be the first one to peek out. Does Fur get it? And Fur will steal away the ace from Cold, but doesn't matter. Cold did everything he needed to prevent Selfless from getting a bomb plant in round 3. Lumonsity will be up 3-0 over Selfless.
Everything to win that round and then some. There's no reason why both Relics and Mainline shouldn't have each had him killed. Hit some nice shots, stayed composed, didn't freak out, and unfortunately the Selfless players couldn't hit the shots they needed. So Lumonsity, similar start to Cash. I mean, deja vu all over again. This is pretty much exactly how the last one started, and they ended up slipping and losing that one. But I got to imagine they're fired up now. They're not playing any games.
Yeah, comfort level is gone for Lumonsity. That map 1 victory and that big map 2 lead completely gone, washed away. Do or die time. Given this isn't the major, but still there's money on the line for this. You were invited to it. You joined up to it. You do not want to lose this. So
10K first place.
Yeah, I mean, why not? That's fun money right there. That's enough for you to go to the adult beverage places. That's enough for you to go have fun when you go to the major. Go buy some clothes at the mall. That's insanely huge there. But yeah, I mean, that's fun money right there. You need that. You might as well take this seriously and win this map. And on the other hand, Selfless wants to grab this themselves. They want to put a big stamp on the fact that they're here, and they're here to stay, hopefully. But Lumonsity mops up Selfless, doesn't even allow them to get anything going. Mitch was the only one to get money, but here comes the buy round from Selfless. Guns coming out.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ryu did just time out from the servers, so they are just going to take a quick timeout to get him back in. Hopefully, this won't take too long and we can get underway, because I think Lumonsity has a lot of momentum right now. I think they're I think they want to just keep going and going and going. And I think all pause time is going to be detracting from that. But, I mean, I don't even know what to think anymore, because Selfless has already shown on Cash that their T-side may not exactly be their strongest suit in general, but man, do they play a lockdown CT. So I would imagine that they're not going to be able to do so great on this T-side, but they'll put it together later down the line. Obviously, time will tell, and we'll see how close to accurate that prediction is, but at either rate, I think they want it to be wrong. They're going to need to start to put together some rounds here early on before Lumonsity just skates away with that. I can't do without it. But 2-for-1 trade on short is going to open up the B bomb site.
Yeah, they're going to try and storm their way in. Actually, no, they hold back for the second now. They have the one-man advantage here as Cold and Taku are both down respectively for Lumonsity Gaming. But Selfless didn't act on that. They get the frags, they wait back. They're patient here. Now they're going to make Lumonsity think about it a little more. All right, was that a fake? Did they just send 1 or 2 guys there? What's going on? Was that just Uber and Relics? Where is the rest of them? Oh, nade whip. Yeah, waited a little too long on that. I expected them to go a little faster. First going to peek out. He's going to see one from behind. Now tries to get the second one. Barely survives the exchange down to 8 HP. No one's going to execute off it, but this nade could be very damaging. Doesn't land. It lands very close. Mainline down to 34. I believe that was Uber that was right next to him. Took a little bit of damage, goes down to 56, but no executes coming out yet from Selfless. They're wasting a lot of time here, just eating up this clock. Now they're going to try and go for the B-bomb site. They got a smoke in their face, so no one's able to use that. FNX gets it into 1 frag, but Mitch and Uber team up to take down FNX and, who was that? Fur right there. So Fallen tries to come out with the op, gets the first shot, escapes through the smoke. Look at that, drops all the way down into the water. I don't know if they know. Yeah, it looks like they know.
They have a good idea.
Yeah, they have a good idea that he made it all the way into the water. He's going to try and come up. He's looking for Nifty, misses the shot. Both of them miss the ops, tries to take the fast peek, but Nifty was ready for it, and Selfless does collect themselves the first round.
Yeah, so already off to a better start than they had been previously. That was a really clean-looking round for them, for the most part. I mean, it did get worked down to a 2-on-1, but I would say all things considered pretty good. Good trades across the board is really how they got it done. It all came down to that first trade over on short. Selfless was biding their time. They executed together as a team, and from there it was just 1-to-1 trades over and over and over again. That's exactly what you're looking for on Terra's side. It's going to force Lumonsity into a broken buy of sorts here and let Selfless string together rounds and keep themselves in this game. I mean, I still wouldn't put their percentage odds very high, but I mean, Selfless is very much in this game, and man, if they sneak away a best of 3 from Lumonsity, that's scary stuff.
Yeah, Selfless can step up big like that. That would be absolutely insane. I mean, they're on the right track. They got 1 round in their favor. They just need to prevent LG from winning this force buy. And Cold's going to pass right through the smoke. Luckily gets away with it. They don't expect it. Actually, no, Nifty does expect it. Nifty's waiting. He thinks he got held up in the smoke for a reason, other than just bouncing into the wall, so he's ready. Smokes that off again. That's a smart play by Nifty to make that happen.
Oh, there's 3 people coming that direction, too.
Yeah, and Mainline's able to grab Cold, so the rotates coming in are ineffective so far from Lumonsity, thanks to Selfless having a good post-plant positioning here. Oh my goodness. How does
consider saving?
Fur, you need to pick that up. Fur, how do you not pick that up? Right in front of you. Mainline's right there. You take down Nifty, then you get traded up by Mainline. There goes Mainline, so now it's all up to Fallen. Doesn't have a kit, doesn't have time, but he's going to look for Mitch. Ends up taking Mitch down. Bomb will explode. Uber will survive the round with only 7 HP, but Fallen, can he find the op? Yes, he is. Sees the Dragon Lore shining on the ground right at the teeth of Monster. Runs up to it and grabs it, so now op in the hand of Fallen, but no economy around it to buy up, and that's got to suck.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, your saving grace is that op is in Fallen's hands. So if I'm gonna trust anyone to steal away a round with just 1 op and 3 CZs and a P250, it would be Fallen. Selfless had a history of going straight B, but this time they're gonna be running headfirst into where the Lumonsity Gaming players are headed. So let's see if they can have similar success on opposite sides of the map. B was, if I'm not mistaken, their only even attempted site so far. Right? They haven't tried to go A? I don't think so, at the very least. So this could be Selfless pulling away. And man, Fallen is pushed out alone with an op right now. If he gets punished with this, that op's going to be dropped in an unrecoverable position. He's not even close to having anyone to trade off him. So he needs to stay alive. He could rotate away as he hears those gunshots across the map as well, but Relics is still there, and he does get the pick. Thank you, Fallen, for keeping your team in this round.
Ooh, FNX trying to get into an aim battle coming out of the connector stairs there. Not able to find anything with it, though. And FNX actually does get one before Uber trades him out. Cold is right there with it. Mainline trades going across the board in favor, though, of Lumonsity, so it's all up to Mainline. So the streak here from Selfless just gets ended after 2 rounds. Lumonsity shuts it down, only dropping Taco and FNX. So now that's going to make it a 5-2 as we hit round 8. Guns in favor of Lumonsity, so pistol op play works out for Lumonsity. And now they're going directly into the double op look here. So Lumonsity going to try and punish Selfless. This could be dangerous, though. Selfless is onto a force buy. Pistol armor. More than likely, we're going to see some speed out of these guys. And if they get in the faces of these ops with the Tech 9s, that's going to be dirty.
Yeah, and I like that Lumonsity didn't break to the clear trends that Selfless was setting down. I think, as I said, they went, what, 6 rounds in a row, and they didn't over adjust to it or make any too crazy adjustments, as they played everything pretty much as they would, had full control of the map, and it really paid off for them to bring it back. Now pushing into Fountain is going to be Fur. Gets a frag right off the back. Zera gets one as well. So finally, Lumonsity taking early control of the round here and not letting Selfless set up for a full team take. And Fallen is just super dirty with the op. I feel like we already knew that. I was concerned that he would be an issue, and he was. He happened to just fish out individual players who were just not ready for him.
Yeah, they still got all 5 alive, though. They've taken down Mainline and Uber between Cold and Fur. And I think one thing that's understated a little bit is Cold's op. When they do the double op look, Cold is the other opper. And he's very effective with it. I mean, Fallen, of course, main opper. He gets all the credit because, I mean, his op is lights out. But there it is. Cold comes in right at the end, grabs himself a secondary op frag. So that's 2 for him. You can't underestimate Cold with an op. And I mean, if they only have 1 op and you're playing a position like we need somebody fast, say like a Dust 2, where we're T-side, we need best position to have the op in hands. If Cold is in front, that op is going to get past to Cold, and he's going to be the first one out long A if they're trying to get that fast peek, which is good because he can still op that effectively. Doesn't just have to be Fallen, and they're showing that off right now, which is kind of scary. I mean, if Cold can get relatively close to the level of Fallen with an op in his hands, with how good he can rifle, that would be absolutely insane.
Absolutely, and Fur and FNX teaming up big time to pick up a bunch of frags, bringing this down to a very, very fast 4 versus 1. I mean, we're at, what, 1 minute and 25 seconds in the round, and it's pretty much broken down already. Uber, LMS jumping around with P250. Ooh, could have gotten a headshot there, but unfortunately it was through too thick of a wall. And no more damage outside of that initial kill for Selfless, as Lumonsity tacks on 3 rounds in a row, and back-to-back-to-back really clean rounds overall. We're starting to bank a lot of economy. So Selfless has an opportunity to answer back and keep themselves in this game, but they need to do it now. I mean, I keep saying that. I know they just made like the most ridiculous comeback in the world. Like, I'm so used to Lumonsity just taking a momentum lead and just playing shutdown Counter-Strike from there. I guess there's now a shadow of a doubt in my mind, but I mean, like, it's crazy enough that it happened once.
It's kind of a Brazilian thing, is it not? I mean, between them, Tempo Storm, like, the momentum is a huge Brazilian deal. Like, it's insane. Like, both teams are so momentum-based. It's out of this world. And when you see momentum in their favor, you're like, all right, well, it's done. They got it. The Brazilians got this all day long. They just 12-13. Wow. Whoa. 12-3?
Oh, that's the comeback.
12-3? I don't know why I threw a 1 in front of that and said 13, but yeah, 12-3. It's ridiculous. I mean, you get into a situation like that or a 13-2 or something, and you're like, this is done, dude. The Brazilians got this. They're so momentum-based. It's ridiculous. And, dude, Selfless showed great character by battling back from that.
Yeah, you can tell like by watching like the videos that they post online of like their like final kills and things like that when they're playing online and matches on LAN, and it's crazy how many people they pack into those rooms for the for all the players, but also just how hype and excited they are and how much emotion they pour into the game, for better or for worse. But now Fur somehow accidentally slips behind Mitch. Mitch gets 1 frag before he gets killed. Fur still not exactly sure what's going on. He's going to fall back to safety.
He's got to be careful. Uber right
getting
behind him, trying to
chased.
come down the stairs. Closes the door. Will survive, but Uber's going to try and spray. Uber's going to want to hunt that frag, and he does get it either way. Works his way through the squeaky door, finds the angle that he needs. But Taco was in a great position, hitting the headshot angle onto construction. But Relix just steps out and shuts him down, says, no way today, buddy. And, man, that is control of the B bomb site now. Bomb planted. They have 4 men there defending the angle. Retake attempt is going to come out. Cold in a bad spot in the Molotov. Has to try and run through it. Fallen will pick up 1, so that's 1 op down. Bolton's going to try and save his op, but that should be a 3rd round for Selfless now. Or it's going to be a 3rd round as Fallen's running away from it. He's either going to get hunted and killed. Oh, he's got to be careful here. He's got to be so careful. Mainline hears him. Mainline's walking. Fallen has an idea, though, but I don't think he's going to check far to the left, and he doesn't. Mainline picks him up. No save will come out for any of the Lumonsity Gaming players. Selfless will grab that 3rd round.
No, they do have plenty of cash, though, so they're going to have guns up sooner rather than later. Good thing they were able to take that op out of Fallen's hands, though. Last time they were unable to do that, it bit them pretty badly. We're going to see Taco breaking out an auto sniper for this round as well. It'll be interesting to see how he's able to put that to use as they're going to be stacking over towards A. Let's see if that's the right call, because, I mean, even though last round started out as a spread, they're taking fountain control and everything. Fallen flashed. He's going to fall back. Selfless has a clear preference for the B bomb site, and that is like where they like to execute. It's where they've won all of their rounds, and even on rounds that they have lost, it's where they've taken the majority of their rounds. The rounds they've gone A, they've been beaten up and bruised up pretty badly before they even got there. So it must be good for Lumonsity to have that knowledge in the back pocket. It's like, okay, you know, we can't guarantee that they're always going to go B, but it's clear that they have a preference for that. So they can rotate accordingly and make educated guesses accordingly to that in the future. Cold smoking and flashing himself into safety here. Main line, super blind is main line.
Mainline almost hurt his teammate.
I mean, almost. He shot him in the back of the head, and the 1-for-1 trade overall is actually a blessing considering how chaotic that was.
That could have been absolutely.
And Mitch, surprising Fallen 4-on-3.
Taps his way around through the lower park, all the way past bathrooms, turns around, catches Fallen out in the open, just in the bathrooms trying to hop there. And that could have been absolutely terrible. Relix, look at that shot onto Fur. So now all we have left alive is FNX trying to work his way towards heaven. Bomb is planted at the A bomb site. He's just looking around. He doesn't really want to go for this, but he is walking. He does have a kit, got the head armor, got 1 nade to work with. The A bomb site is completely unlocked. Bomb is going to be planted for lower park bathrooms, and he doesn't have a chance of this, so he's just going to try and hold on here. He doesn't want to do this 1 versus 4. Wants to save his M4. As Selfless will be able to get themselves a 4th round here. That's going to be 2 in a row again. And so far, anytime Selfless has won a round, it's been 2 in a row. So if Lumonsity can go on a streak again of 3 more rounds after this one, it's going to be really, really rough for Selfless at this point.
Oh, Relix
already having 7.
Still got killed though. FNX going to be able to hold on to that M4, and God forbid any caster makes any declarative statement like Selfless wanting to go to the B bomb site more than the A, because as soon as I do say that, they just crush their way through the A bomb site and do such a good job working as a team, with the exception of whatever happened in bathroom. That was a mess. I don't know exactly what happened there. Everyone was ripping everybody, teammates, doesn't matter. But altogether, once they were able to settle themselves, they did a good job driving to A, catching Fallen off guard, picking up a lot of crucial frags on the way.
Round 12 underway. Selfless trying to make this 3 in a row. Lumonsity Gaming trying to prevent that. They're buying out completely into this round, spending all the money that they're able to. Cold ends up going down initially, so 1 player out of the way, and Selfless is now just finally hitting the rhythm, hitting their stride, able to figure out what Lumonsity is doing and prevent their defenses from being good. But, I mean, Cold only had the CZ to work with there. Fur just drops out in the water, picks it up, trying to get the jump peak going. Relix, if Relix just looks up and spams that, he could just absolutely do a ton of damage to Fur, if not kill him. But he's not even going to go for it, not even going to make his presence known, just tries to sit back. Fur spots somebody, tries to spray down, doesn't do a single point of damage to anyone, has to back up. It looks like the fake over here at B is getting sold decently well. They're pulling 3.
It's all about if Fallen gets faked or not. I don't think he's going to be, especially now that he sees mainline, but somehow he misses the shot. Maybe he shuffled his feet a little bit. He's going to be able to fall away to safety as Fur gets a frag, the 1 guy faking over towards B, but The A bomb site is in trouble. They need to take out Fallen or FNX, who's rotating in by the truck. FNX does go down. Fallen, though, unable to get a second one. 3 on 2 overall. Taco spraying him down. 3 kills.
Look at that
Oh
spray.
my god. Monstrous positioning coming out from Taco. And 3 awesome frags to go with it. All line up, all easy. Just like Fur's 5k spray down before on Cash. Easy money as he just shuts that round down from Selfless.
Yeah, good job there by Taco, putting himself in the right position next to Optimus, able to get the shots down towards the player stacking up. And I mean, it fell into place. Selfless just jumped behind each other. They just kind of lined up for that. All he had to do was hold the trigger down. He was just trying to prevent the bomb plant. Then all of a sudden, oh, you're going to give me 2 more players lined up, one in front, one behind you? Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? It'll be an 8th round for Lumonsity. They're back onto a full buy again. Selfless now trying to force their way through this. This is that dangerous pattern we're talking about, where once you start forcing, you have to continue to force. And again, Selfless only held the 2 rounds in a row. They get entry into the B bomb site. They don't take a single player, so Lumonsity playing the retake. Taco is going to spray down 2 with the M4, and he's going to look for another one. FNX and teammates are going to be pushing up. That is going to be Fur and FNX very closely. Going to push all the way around the pylon. Mainline's still going to be at construction. He ends up falling at the end, and Defuse will come through. FNX will get it clean. Round win for Lumonsity. Not a single player drop. No rebuys will be happening. That's a lot of money saved.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. I'm still reeling from that 3k spray down from Taco there, and I was so sure that Selfless was going to win that round even before, because I really thought that B fake was going to be very effective, and it was for the most part until it wasn't. But either way, Lumonsity back on the right footing and continuing to string it together, keeping Selfless uneasy. Selfless has had such high highs and low lows in this game that it's frustrating, because at least on map 2, before they made the insane comeback of all comebacks, at the very least it was easy. Like, oh, they were getting ripped and then they were only winning. There wasn't this back and forth. So now I don't even know what to expect from them, as Fur and his teammates are going to be really close to the top of the staircase. These players, they want to push out, but they're also understandably wary. Nifty going to be flashing them out. Really good stuff there. Fur pretty blind. Fallen, luckily able to take the heat off him long enough for him to get a frag. Fallen gets the frag.
The only main line's going to be left alive now, trying to work down through the connector. Going to be in trouble here. He's got FNX at the connector between bathrooms and upper park. He's got Cold coming through the squeaky door. He spots him, does a little bit of damage. Mainline ultimately gets the frag. FNX is right there. And of course, extremely close to FNX. I believe that was Taco right around the corner who was going to jump through and take him down. But doesn't matter. That'll be a 10-4 as we hit the final round at the half. Selfless with no economy to speak of. They have to buy out, though, and do everything they can. They want to win this. They want to win this in 3, which is tough. But Lumonsity, again, you have to be a little fearful at this point. This is another situation. Lumonsity doing great from CT side on another map. This, if they win this, it'll be 11-4 scoreline. Not as good as it was on Cash, but still, you still have to be a little wary. Can Lumonsity hold on to the lead this time and not allow Selfless to battle back? So
far, not so good for them, as Mainline is able to get that first frag with the Tech 9, throw the gun to a less lit up teammate. Lumonsity has also been mixing up their aggression here, and they're gonna be boosting Taco with an auto sniper over this wall, looking into short B. If he can keep the flashes away from his eyes, he may just go to spam red pound. Fallen, not falling for the fake at all, but he is going to be falling back.
Fallen still trying to find that shot. Flashbang comes out. Nobody is open in the area. Tries to hit the shot, but Relic is a little too quick right now. And then Nifty steps out. Another 1D for Nifty. Hits the shot onto FNX as Taco uses the auto sniper effectively. Cole's going to try and rotate it in. Back up Optimus. Sprays down the first one, but Mitch is there from the upper park to trade the frag out very fast. So Taco with the auto sniper trying to spray towards the bomb. He was on target, but he wasn't going to hit anything through the box with the auto sniper. So now it's going to be mainline Nifty and Mitch 3 versus 1 with Taco with an auto sniper, and the auto sniper buy might not have been the most advised buy made. We're probably going to have a 10-5 half here because Taco, he does have a kid on his back, but no one's going to peek. They're not going to get aggressive. They know he's got an auto sniper. Nobody needs to. He's going to try and strafe out and get the no-scope onto Mitch, but Mitch with the Galil will easily be able to outspray him. That'll be a 10-5 half in favor of Lumonsity, but Selfless, man, battling back, keeping themselves in this game. So now they're going to switch to the advantageous side here. Let's see if they can hold on to these rounds.
You know, once again, I'm inclined to believe that they will be able to, but, you know, what does my inclination mean anymore, right? I mean, Luminosity bought 2 auto snipers so far in the series. They actually, interestingly enough, dropped both of those rounds. You'd think once they get their hands on the power weapons like the auto sniper, they would just cheese away with them, but they've been at their most effective when they're kind of playing their own game, just doing they thang with rifles and Fallen opping. And they also really saved themselves from a lot of trouble, particularly with Fallen's op in that round. I mean, they really set up his team for success early on with that round that he opened up. It was the one where he saved just the op, and then he used that to like 3K or 4K immediately afterwards and bring his team right back into it. Like, we've seen so many rounds, interesting enough, on this and on Mirage, where just slightly different outcomes could have wildly changed this series, and I don't think anyone ever expected to be on a round 3, let alone even see a map 3, let alone have map 1 be as close as it was, and even map 2 be as close as it was.
Yeah.
Now looking back on it, like, Selfless had a really good Mirage too, and then they go to have this crazy comeback on Cash. Like, they're kind of gaming right now, but they still have a lot more gaming to do.
Yeah, it's not over with yet. We still got second half to get underway, waiting for all the players to ready up. Looks like it's going to be starting now. And remember, guys, before we get done and out of here, this is going to be the last half for me, and later we got more games coming up after this. Make sure you guys hit that iBUYPOWER global giveaway. There's going to be 3 prizes. First place prize is a full gaming setup. All you need after that is a monitor, which you're watching Counter-Strike right now, so that means you guys are going to be having a monitor already. I mean, it's a full gaming rig from iBUYPOWER, an $1,800 machine, plus a full Corsair gaming peripheral suite. That's a mouse, a keyboard, a headset, and a mouse pad. Second place is that HTC M9 engraved Cloud9 phone. It's engraved with Cloud9 on it. And then the third place prize is going to be that $100 Newegg gift card. That is going to be brought to you guys by iBUYPOWER and all the awesome sponsors here with iBUYPOWER: NZXT, Microsoft, Corsair, HTC, Intel, Newegg, Western Digital, Nvidia, and MSI. The second half underway. Frag's already out. 1 player down for Selfless, 2 down for Luminosity. Luminosity's hunting so hard here
what
with
a
Relics, they will
flash.
end up catching him. That flash worked out. Both players blind, but it does go in favor of Luminosity. We're going to be 3-on-3 now.
Was Fallen blind for that too, or just the first player that peaked? Because I was watching the terrorist that did not get the kill, and he was full white. Okay, so it must have just been a timing thing with the flash. The guy I was on was full white. So, unfortunate timing for me, but thank God his teammate was there to save him. 3-on-3 now, as Luminosity is trying to regain control. Uber's pushed so far outside of B. He should be telling his teammates, hey, they are not B. That is going to force Mitch to rotate. But Luminosity is so close to the site.
So still that 3-on-3 battle bombs that get planted. Luminosity's going to be trying to steal away this pistol round. They won the first half pistol round also. Looks like they're going to try and win this one. Nifty and Uber are left alive, though. Nifty's up close to the site, able to take the... No, actually, Uber ends up getting that one from the bathrooms. He turns this into a 1-on-2. Now a 1-on-1. He's going to get on
He's
the bomb.
sticking
He's
it.
going to stick this. No, he's not going to
got it. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Runs up and Cole ends up losing the round for his team. Uber pros do not fake. He sticks it like a champion. That is going to be 10-6. Selfless take away the pistol.
Oh, man. Tough way to lose that round if you are Luminosity. And just when they finally had an ability to kind of take charge on the T side of a map, at least in these last 2 games, it gets ripped away from them. Such a heads-up play sticking that defuse right there. And unfortunately, I don't know if Cold heard it right off the bat. I don't know if he was reloading and didn't hear it, or maybe just was hoping that he would be faking, knowing that he was not in a great position and didn't want to move immediately, because if he moved, he definitely would have lost. But either way, got caught playing in between the bomb and staying alive, and having that kit was absolutely massive. It was the only way they were going to win that round, so big clutch win from Selfless there. Cold Zera now has a Galil in hand. Let's see if he can use that and move up through bathrooms with the rest of his team and get these picks. And Nifty's jumping for information. For his sake, I hope he doesn't get his head taken off doing this. He's going to see FNX on long, and will come down with his head.
So, since we're so unbelievably biased, let's take sides here. I'm going to be biased towards Lumonsity. I want you to be biased towards Selfless. All right? Can we do that?
Is it because of all the skins you have on the game?
Duh.
I'm not
Why
even
not?
going
I
to deal
put
with
like
that.
$75,000
No,
on
stop.
Lumonsity.
Don't even want to get into this right now. The the A take is on right now. Maui's are raining in. Fallen is getting a plant off. He's getting spammed, but he doesn't go down. 5-on-5 somehow. Nifty takes on FNX, and he wants some more.
Bomb. Keep going.
He's going to continue to push for more, especially as Relics comes in hot with the UMP. Cold Zera now in a lot of trouble, as Relics just runs right through all of them with the UMP. Sorry, I stepped on your feet there. I just get so excited when I see players running around.
I liked it?
No, it is not bad.
I
I see what you were getting out there, and I don't want to engage with that either, so I'm not going to.
Can I have a little fun with this? Jeez.
No,
All right.
apparently not. We're so close to the
We're going to
end.
go full tilt professional. Don't talk to me ever again later.
Oh,
You're ruining my professionalism.
Oh.
No, good round by Selfless, so able to bring that one into fruition. That's going to be 2 in a row for them. Now, one more anti-eco. That's going to be a pistol upgrade coming from Lumonsity. We got the techs coming out. We got P250 and the Deagle. Let's see if FNX can have a little, maybe a Mitch or Nifty 1-dig magic. We haven't seen it yet from Lumonsity Gaming, but Selfless does bring this within 3. Mainline right there across the smoke at the bathroom. Seems to be trying to peek. He finds one. That's Fur who goes down. FNX and Cold are right there also, but he wisely backs to the site as Taco does earn his way into B. The fake is sold. The rest of Lumonsity really needs to get things going.
Yeah, Relics is coming in for the rotate, so he could stop a plant. Oh, the bomb is so far back, they're actually not even in a position to plant. Relics, you see that guy by truck? It's Cold Zera. He will take him down. Hopefully he does eventually spot him. Now bomb's working its way into the site as FNX gets 2 1-digs. 2-on-1 now for Fallen.
Well, apparently he can have the masterful deagle that we've seen earlier, but Fallen's going to be 1-on-1. He takes out the first player. Uber's going to get him, though. Here comes the defuse, and FNX with the dual 1-digs there. Very Mitch/Nifty-esque from the last couple maps, but makes it his own, gets himself 3 on the round. Lumonsity will get themselves a bomb plant, so they got money going into this next round. It's going to be a healthy buy coming out. Fallen with the op. We have Taco with just an AK. He doesn't go for the op. He goes for a full kit instead, so no double op look from T-side. Lumonsity. Selfless is within 2. They have the single op coming out for them. That's going to be Nifty. I'm going to be curious where they're going to actually put Nifty with that cannon in his hands. Let's see. He's actually going to push.
Oh, he's going for long. Okay.
Okay, he's going to go through bathrooms to Upper Park. All right.
Yeah, now he's going to have mainline right there to get information for me. Here's FNX running. He shoots and misses pretty badly. He knows there's players, or at least one, there so far, so going to get his teammates to rotate. Oh, man, there are a lot of terrorists there. I don't know how much mainline knows right now, but he is on the precipice of death right now. A bad flash is coming through. Mainline is going to go 1-for-1. Now Nifty is there as well. He can peek and get a frag, but Lumonsity did a good job of falling back and working as a team, but Mitch finally getting another frag before he's caught by a really lurking Taco, yeah.
Yeah. Great look position by Taco, able to collect that frag. He evens it out, makes it a 3-on-3 now, as it looks like the bomb is still sitting near the bathrooms. They haven't got aggressive yet. They know Nifty's in the Upper Park area. They have him locked in. He hasn't been able to escape into the bomb site. It's got to be up to Fur here to try and sniff out the other player. I believe, who is that? That's going to be Relics near Optimus.
Oh, he's going to get one. Oh, he saw his foot. He saw his foot. Nifty, turn. On that.
Not going to be able to get away from that. Relics is able to take down Fur, but Fur had a great idea there. If he could have got away clean around that boxer's Upper Park, Taco, got to look left, Taco. And he doesn't check his left-hand side. Uber's going to take him down from Graffiti, and that was absolutely dirty. So now it's all up to Cold. 9 HP, bomb on his back, got some head armor. No one is going to be peeking from that angle. The only player there is going to be, well, Nifty's really close on the rotate. You got Relics and Uber, opposite sides of Graffiti, and it's, man, that's shut down. Cold's in trouble, no time, doesn't have anything to work with. He does have an op that he can drop back to Fallen, and that'll be Selfless, getting another round in their favor. They're going to bring, at this point, the game within 1 round, scores 10-9.
I mean, not only they're bringing it within 1, but this is, like... They're within 1 and are in that position where they can push forward and take the lead if they can continue to play as disciplined as they have been and picking up these huge rounds. I was really nervous there for, who was that, Coldzera, I believe, who was saving that off for us. He had 13 HP and was on short. I was terrified that he was going to get naded down after the round was over and not only lose that off, but have his economy or get 0 money for being killed after time. That would have been devastating to them. At the very least, they are able to get that op back onto Fallen. You know, when he has an op in his hands, magic can always happen. But seeing Selfless take a lot of different looks over here in Bathroom, and they're really mixing up how they're playing it. They had been playing towards long before. This time they're playing a bit together, watching the shorter side. But they are hearing nades on long, so they know there's something going on, but they aren't getting too antsy about it. They're staying calm.
Yeah, still 5-on-5 at this point, just hanging out, waiting, no one getting too aggressive. We're going to have 2 upper park, 2 lower park area. Actually, no, 1 in party, 1 towards the connector. He's actually going to work into the bathrooms now, so 2 park, 2 lower park, 1 is going to be outside B, and he's going to rotate into connector. Let's see where he goes. It was over towards the playground, going to wrap his way all the way back around to bathrooms. This should be a 4-1 split between upper park and the bathrooms, but they do have the 2 CTs directly in front of them. That's going to be Nifty and Mainline that are going to be able to contest here after the smoke starts to fade away. When does the execute?
Oh.
Mainline tries to peek off the flashbang. It doesn't work for him. Cold's able to pick him up, so Nifty with the op is on an island all by himself.
Shape.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot here. He can't really rotate out because he knows they already have the angle on him. He's going to try and trade a frag out if he can. He gets the first one, looking for a second one, but that's going to be Cold who ends up taking him down too. So Cold has 2 frags into the round. All 3 of the CTs have rotated towards this A bomb site to try to defend here. Here comes the bomb coming up for the safe plant. Relics is going to try and wrap his way around to get the bomb planter. He's going to get him, but a little too late though, but he does string that into 2, taking down FNX at the opposite side of Optimus, but the bomb is going to be covered. Taco in the lower park, bathrooms falling at upper park. Taco's going to go peek out. They have no chance now.
He's got
Fallen can't get over there. They're going to get the defuse. Fallen has to rotate out, and that's going to tie the game up at 10-10.
Yeah, once again, quote-unquote, saving grace is that he's able to hold on to that op once again. But actually, they have so much money at this point. Not so much money, but they have plenty of money, so they could have gotten an op in his hands if they had really wanted it. They have had, what, 4 bomb plants in the past 5 rounds overall, so they're raking in a lot of money. They've been close rounds, so they're getting a lot of kills. They've kept that op in play twice, so they're saving a lot of money there. I mean, Lumosity's economy is about as good as you could ask for. They just need to start doing something with it. Selfless just finds a way to squeak out these rounds every time. And that's really all there is to it. They're doing such a good job working in pairs in his units with their mix-ups as well. Just like that, Mainline and Nifty playing bathrooms like they were before. And just never making the same play twice. As Coldzera just rips Mainline through the smoke.
Yeah, good shot there by Cold. Able to take down Mainline. Good pressure spray through the smoke. And I mean, we're even out now. I mean, there's a ton of pressure in this match. We're 10 rounds to 10 rounds. Sudden death here in your iBUYPOWER Spring Invitational. And look at the push coming out. Oh, he's made it all the way around. Nifty has made it all the way around Park without getting caught yet.
Oh, Fallen was looking for him. Now for creeping up in the A-bomb side, Taco, who's been working like crazy all game, will get exposed, but that's enough of a distraction for her to get the frag. 3-on-3. Any team can win this one.
We have Nifty, Uber, and Mitch alive. Fur, Cold, and FNX, respectively, for their teams. Mitch does go down to Fur, but that bomb is going to be planted up that A-bomb site. Uber tries to drop the bomb flash, come around the corner. Fur was completely ready for it, so now it's all up to Nifty here. He's only got the op in hand.
They're not made of money.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of cash, so he shouldn't go for this. He's got to try and back out. Does he get away in time? Oh my goodness, FNX had a clear line of sight on him. He's going to drop the flash. It doesn't align FNX
flash.
at all.
Yes, it does.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, big time.
Didn't hit him at all.
No, he looked right at it the last second.
But for looking for already in, they got him locked into the playground. Nifty tries to peek out. Fur's going to spray towards him. All they have to do is hang on. You don't have to get too aggressive. Wait for your teammates to get there. Catch him from behind. Fur does go down. FNX trades the frag. They pick up the op. They're going to save it. Double op look will be coming now. One goes to Fallen. The other one stays on the back of Cold. Luminosity with the lead once again, 11-10.
Yeah, they need to keep this up. They have been... Really, for the most part, it seems like their core default strat is to take control of Fountain, Birthday, maybe a little bit along when they can, work their way into bathrooms, have Taco just lurk his face off over at B. Why not? Pistol round here from Selfless is going to have them push all the way through short B. Taco is there to catch at least one of them. This is a lot of information being gained by Selfless.
Selfless only one round behind. They only have pistols in their hands at the moment. They're still going to try and work as hard as they can to try and win this round. But you have players like Fallen in the connector with the op. He spots 3 at this point, I believe. Yeah, he knows there's 3 there. Taco's able to grab 1, so they should expect at least 1 more. And Fallen's going to be looking for it. He sees all the shots, misses another one. Taco should press it in and help at this point. There it is. Taco steps up. FNX grabs 1 across the other side towards the bathroom. So Taco still right there fighting. And Fallen's going to peek out a little wide here. They know they have the bomb site split at this point. Relic still trying to collect the frag onto Taco, but Taco down low at 7 HP isn't going to go down so easily. And Mitch just hanging out behind Optimus. Bomb down neutral location. Luminosity not getting aggressive at all. Even though they got the frags in their favor, they're just going to hang out and kick back, at least for the moment being, and try and hold on to this round.
It'd be tough for them to make much more happen here, but it could all be started with a 1 deeg from Mitch, and he's going to come up short there. Now they know exactly where he is. A lot of pressure on him. Able to get 1 frag. Now hit a 1 deeg. Something, Mitch. Give me something here. There's another kill with 1 bullet. It's not quite a 1 deeg, but ultimately in the 3-on-2 or 3-on-1 or whatever it was when the 2 counter-targets died at the same time, Luminosity is going to be able to pick up another win, and they may be able to create some distance here. As Selfless is going to be buying up here, they definitely have to. They have enough to buy. It's not quite universal, but a FAMAS on Relics is going to be enough. Plus no head armor because you're on CT side. Only 2 kits. They're cutting some corners, but they're cutting the right corners. They need to stop Luminosity. These are momentum-based teams, and when Luminosity gets going, they're hard to stop. And also, clearly, so is Selfless. I mean, we saw that on Cash. Can't let either of these teams get going, but Uber taking a good boost over short. I think we saw this in the first series. Someone get a frag with it. I was super impressed by it. I hadn't seen it used effectively at that point, but here we are now. We're seeing it again, and it could be used well again.
Yeah, running with the triple stack boost, the only way to make that happen, and the only way Uber's able to collect that boost, or
and it does work.
Gets a frag out of it, yeah. Triple stack, you slide off the head, but if you angle yourself correctly, you angle into the wall, so you will not actually slide off the top of the triple boost, so he makes it happen, and that will be a round in favor of Selfless, and that boost worked out well. It caught him off guard to drop off the top. Uber makes it happen, so that'll be 12-11 now, and Luminosity into a situation where they're going to make a buy, but it's not going to be the most most effective by Fallen, relatively going with the glass cannon at this point. The rest of his team, they're buying for the win here. Otherwise, they're going to be forced into a hard save, and Selfless would like to tie this back up at 12-12. This is way closer of a series than I honestly expected at all.
Oh, look at this long stack, too. It's being played perfectly so far. Rels, keep your head down and get ready to shoot 2 frags. Easy. A 3rd one as well. Not only did that stack work well, but Mainline and the rest of the players over towards A have just been torturing Luminosity in these past 2 rounds over there, putting high pressure. It was Mainline who got 2 frags and even forced the people into that triple stack before, so really smart play by Selfless. Well read, well timed here. Fallen's going to try to pop flash his way through it. I mean, good luck making anything happen there. And that is a massive, massive win for Selfless. They are going to equalize the scoreline once again, put themselves in a position where they can take a lead here, and Luminosity may have to double save here. They're buying P250s.
Yeah.
They may have to double save here. It depends if they can get a bomb plant here. And we'll have to wait and see. As Selfless, it looks like they want to win this series.
Of course,
obviously they want it. You know what I mean. They look like, yeah, come on. I've been casting for what, 7 hours straight now? Thank you. That is more what I want to say. And Nifty stepping up huge for his team.
That is absolutely dirty if you're Selfless. And if we could have Selfless come away with a win here, that would be that would be the biggest win to date for the Selfless roster. Like, that would be
force next round though. I mean, they're going to be on T side. If they get a plant, they may force, but the score is so close. It's going to be a tough decision. Bomb down now.
Drops the bomb. That was Taco. Fur tries to get his way into the bank. Can't find anything. They're just going to be on this pistol upgrade here. Not working out for him. Cold will get mopped up, and that's going to be Selfless grabbing themselves another round. They have the lead again here against Lumonsity, and this is
timeout. It's timeout time. Things are getting scary.
Yes,
Things are. Oh wow, they actually have.
Are we seeing honestly a repeat of Cash here? Lumonsity, huge lead, absolutely blowing it. Selfless coming back. I mean, Lumonsity has a great first half, and then they just peter out in second. I don't get it, man. They've only won 2 rounds this second half.
This is
with a 10-5
almost
half,
identical to how
5 rounds.
Cash went.
It's rough.
It is really rough, and yeah, I don't know what happened to my brain, but I mean, it's 7 hours of casting brain, just awful mental math. 3 rounds straight is going to give them plenty to make a buy happen here. Taco and FNX wasting no time to get the AK-47s up in their hands, so expect that. Or historically, throughout the series, teams have been taking pauses, and they have been taking pauses on rounds where they're about to eco. I think we actually even saw this in the first series we did as well. Calling a timeout right before you eco. You get your economy reset, you call a timeout, you run an eco, and then you run the gun strat that you were, I assume, talking about during the timeout. I can't hear it, but Lumonsity going to mix it up a little bit, not from general convention, just from what we've seen today. Take the pause before they go into a gun round. And they are ready to rock here. Selfless, this would be such an incredible win for them. And a back-to-back incredible series we've seen so far. We already saw one huge upset with TSM taking down Renegades. If Selfless beats Lumonsity, then I don't know how to feel anymore.
That would be close to the upset of the century. It
is pretty much the upset. I can't think of a bigger NA upset right now. I mean, like, that's the 3, no less. And Mitch starts it off right, takes some damage, but comes away with the frag. Exactly what you need to do. Opening picks are going to give them all of that sweet confidence.
Now we're going to have Lumonsity. 1 player down, Selfless with all 5 of theirs alive. Fur is out of the way. Selfless trying to string this lead into 2 rounds. After that tactical pause, Lumonsity should have something good here to try and work with. They definitely don't want to lose this. I mean, given it's not a major, it's not the end of CVO Season 9 Pro League. It's not an ESL, ESEA Finals. I mean, it's not huge, but still, man, that's a lot of play around cash that you're going to get from this. I mean, you entered yourself into it. They want to win this big time. And, man, you have to think they're
forget the prestige, forget the glory. I mean, 10 racks, that's what I'm about.
Exactly, right? I mean, come on now. No, I mean, man.
It's both.
For anyone thinking that Lumonsity is not taking it seriously at this point is out of their absolute minds. They're definitely taking it seriously. A tournament's a tournament no matter what. They want to win this.
Yeah, you're right.
And, dude,
they're competitive.
The Brazilians are so prideful. They do not want to lose this. I mean, same with the rest of North America.
Oh, is that going to pull
Nobody
the
wants to
rotate?
lose.
A little bit.
Is it? Little one, not
Nifty's
a huge
gonna.
One. They're stacking 2-on-2 though, so they haven't fully over-rotated into this yet. And now after Mitch spots the first one, Mitch needs to get this frag though. Lumonsity is able to just walk their way in, and FNX will capitalize on it. And just like that, Mitch and Uber get removed, and Cold is able to find relics. So Lumonsity probably going to tie this up. They just barely get the bomb plant off. 1 second, got it on the board. Now we have ourselves a 1 versus 3 with Nifty with an op in hand. He's working towards the B bomb site, but he could be in some trouble here if he fires off a shot that doesn't. Well, it doesn't matter. If he fires off a shot at all, he's probably going to be in trouble because there's going to be a rotate from behind by Cold.
Yeah. Oh, okay. A little bit of a mouse freak out, Nifty. Make sure you hold on to that up. Don't die to the bomb here. But, I mean, he had an opportunity to stop the bomber from moving into the site. And obviously, he didn't know it was coming. Uh-oh. He's going to try to stick it, but he's not going to be able to actually do it. Oh, that would have been nuts if he got the third frag. Either
Yeah.
way, Lumonsity keeping themselves in it. Good work from them. Nifty had an opportunity to just close. I mean, they barely got the bomb down with 1 second left. And the bomb ended up running straight through the site, right across his crosshair. And he even hit harder shots earlier in this game, and it's so unfortunate that he misses the one that would have locked up maybe even the series for them. So, tough L there for them. But with all that bankroll they have stacked up, they're going to be forcing Luminosity onto a bad buy. They can reset Luminosity's economy and force them onto only pistols moving forward, and maybe even set themselves up to win this series for real now. But they got to get past this 3 rifle, 2 Tech 9 setup, and Nifty's going to start it off right again.
See what they're going to be made of here. Uber's going to be the first one to get into this argument. Nifty right there with him. That's going to be Fur and Taco down out of the way. And this more than likely, if Selfless can hold on to their lead, they've been doing very well. Once they get the initial frags, they've been holding on. Nifty gets another one. That's 2 in his favor so far, and Selfless is going to have a 5-on-2 now. They've been doing it very good at this. They get the advantage. They don't overpeak. They don't get too aggressive. They don't try and force the issue. They know they have the man advantage. They're on CT side right now. They have to let the T's come to them. And they're holding well. Look at this. Not overpeaking, not getting over aggressive. They end up taking down Cold. So the only player left alive is in the FNX. Finds one. Can't find a second one. Mainline's going to rip him from the end of the round, and that'll be a 14-13. We are getting extremely close to the final round of regulation here, and Selfless is very, very close for locking up that overtime guarantee.
Oh my god. This is truly, truly insane. Luminosity, guns up. They're going for it. There's no reason for them not to anymore. I mean, broke is a joke, but what are you going to do? They're going to be going for a quick B. Let's see if they can just bully their way into the B bomb site. It is going to be an A stack coming out from Selfless, so this is an opportunity for Luminosity. But because they're getting so much information here and saying that, oh, this place is everything is clear, they're going to be getting around on a flank and getting so much crucial information for the team.
They're going to be able to work their way into this B-bomb site. That is going to be Luminosity Gaming trying to tie this thing back up with just pistols in their hands. Cold has got that on. FNX has the M4 now.
Oh my god.
It's going to be Mainline, the last one standing here. Luminosity's going to make a series out of this yet. They have the chance to make this a 14-14. Only Mainline's left. He's going to be getting hunted by Fur here. Can't hit the shot on Fur, and Fur takes him down. That'll be 14-14 now. Luminosity not allowing Selfless to run away with this. This is an insanely close series between the two teams. We're going down to the final round of regulation here, if not into overtime.
Wow, and Selfless still has that economy rolling, so they are still very much in it. Luminosity caught them, I think, a bit off guard with that very fast, aggressive B play. I was kind of hoping they would do the same thing again, but they're not going to. They're going to be spreading back out towards Mainline and Nifty and over by Long, where they haven't really had the best results recently. Their past 2 wins, the ones that are even keeping them in this game, have been at the B bomb site, and the bomb is still down over towards B, so that could be the end game here. But look at Mainline pushing up through. He walks past 2 terrorists.
He has control of the bomb, though.
He does have control of the bomb. Oh my god, you know he's freaking out right now, because I'm freaking out for him. He just needs to hang out. He just needs to hang out. Yeah, just don't even push. Just hang out there, Mainline. They're going to run at you. There's no way they know you're there.
No, he needs to sit back right there next to the dumpster. Just play this angle.
Be cool, Mainline. Be cool. Oh, here's one.
Here's the run. There's the first one. Boom. FNX. Gotta hit the shot. Takes an FNX. Bomb down. Even better location for him to hide in that nook and cranny. Now Mainline and Uber find frags of their own. Ball's gonna try and peek up out of construction with the opponent's hand. He's gotta worry about water, though. The flank will be coming through. Doesn't matter. Mitch actually hits the shot. Now they know Mainline's there. They gotta try and take him down. Fur gets it on the jump nonetheless.
Too little too late there with that frag, though.
Last man standing. 4 HP. He's got Nifty, Uber, Mitch, and Relics left alive. And, oh, man, they're all over. They got him locked in. He has nowhere to escape.
Oh, great shot, but still. Selfless now pushing this to series point going into round 30. They have a considerable amount of economic control, but Luminosity, because they were just keeping themselves alive, are still somewhat in it. 2 AKs, 2 Tech 9s. Round 30 in a best of 3. Luminosity Gaming versus Selfless. Oh, misled. My young heart can only take so much of this.
It's man, it's not
This is true insanity, and they're
Are
gonna
they
be
going
going
to
for
go
that
for the triple
boost
again? They're going for the triple again. Let's see, Uber, you got to get up. Come on, buddy. Yeah, there
got
it is.
it, they got
Fed
it.
stack, boom, locked in the corner. Now he's good at that point.
And Relics is gonna spot someone on long, and he's gonna get that pick. Huge opening pick. They can do it. But they are going to be going towards A, and that's going to put a lot of pressure onto Relics with this op. Oh, you didn't get to see those players, but they are right up in his face. And blind as well.
So with FNX down, already out of the way, there goes Fur. This could be for all the marbles right here. If Taco and company don't come up huge here, Taco, Cold, and Fallen versus Nifty, Mainline, Uber, and Mitch, this could be a huge upset. Molotovs go down, not allowing them to plant. There's a touchdown grenade taking down Cold. That was just purely Curry at the moment. Let's see Falling. And now it's all up to Taco, last man standing. Selfless might be able to pull off a gigantic upset over one of the top teams in the world, and they're able to do it. Selfless wins the match. Nifty takes down Taco. Selfless moves forward. Lumonsity is knocked out of your iBUYPOWER Spring Invitational. I don't think a single person saw that coming. That is a huge upset in favor of Selfless. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you anymore. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know exactly what happened. I don't really know how it happened, but hey, it happened. These are some good players over here on Selfless, and man, people are going to say maybe saving strats for the major. I don't know. People are going to say a lot of things, but at the end of the day, what they can't say is Selfless gave up at any time or rolled over.
They won the match, dude.
Just
Doesn't
monstrous comebacks. Overall, I mean, on Cash, they came back from 12-3. On Overpass, they come back from 11-4, right? Mirage was even a close game, 16-12 there. I mean, this was just a good game. And they came out on top. I mean, what happened with these series we were given? Between the TSM game and this, I mean, we're out of our minds right now.
I mean, the initial matches so far in the iBUYPOWER Spring Invitational have been just absolute fire. That was truly unlike anything I've seen. This whole thing, these two best of threes I've seen have been truly unlike anything I've ever casted before. And I've been here for some crazy long 6 times OT games, and these games were still crazier. You mean my favorite game ever, the Complexity iBUYPOWER?
Oh, that was
on season.
Was that 2 years ago at this point?
It was almost 3 years ago. No.
Oh my god.
That was right when Counter-Strike Go first. Yeah, that was, man, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Yeah, but either way, Selfless, huge victory over Lumonsity Gaming. My favorite to win the tournament is now out of it.
God, see ya.
So, yeah, that puts the whole tournament on its head right now with Lumonsity out. I mean, Selfless just smashed a huge team. If we look at the brackets now, that means Selfless goes forward. They're going to play the winner of the Cloud9 Optic Gaming match and Temple Storm versus CLG, which is going on right now on the iBUYPOWER Stream 2, which is going to be twitch.tv/iBUYPOWER2. Make sure you go look. Yeah. We'll play the winner of TSM versus Team Liquid. Well, wow, man. All right. Well, before we
got a
get
tournament
out of
here, baby.
Yeah, we got a tournament now. Before we get out of here, though, guys, we're going to plug the giveaway one more time. Make sure below the stream you go